Equipment outages have been reported today at both Newark and Atlanta airports that have led to ground stops or at least ground delays in some instances. All this is happening, by the way, as the Trump administration has unveiled new plans to modernize the air traffic control system. Correspondent Madison Scarpino has the very latest on that. Hi, Madison.
Hi, Kevin. Yeah, so the Atlanta airport is reporting runway equipment issues for their ground delay right now. Same issues happening over at Newark, but they're citing staffing this time. And we're also learning about yet another air traffic control outage that happened at Newark this morning. These recent tech failures, delays, and other mishaps have many people hesitant to fly in and out of Newark and other airports. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy says that regardless of these incidents, it is still safe to fly, but this is, of course, concerning.
Listen, we are the safest airspace, for sure, and traveling by air is way safer than any other mode of transportation. The system is old, right? This is a system that's 25 at best, sometimes 50 years old. The Congress and the country haven't paid attention to it, right? They expect it to work, and so now I think the lights are blinking, the sirens are turning, and they're saying, listen, we have to fix this, because what you see in Newark is going to happen in other places across the country. It has to be fixed.
One of the latest incidents at Newark happening Friday, air traffic control lost communication with a plane for 90 seconds, all during another airport ground stop. Now, that's one of the 3 air traffic control outages, again, at Newark in just a few weeks. There have also been major delays and cancellations, all due to staffing shortages, weather, and construction, according to the FAA. Secretary Duffy says while they're looking into updating old air traffic control systems, flights need to be scaled back. United Airlines and other officials are calling on the FAA to start limiting flights at the Jersey airport. It's something the United CEO says is the only answer. And close to 50 million people flew through the Newark airport last year. That's clearly more flights than the airport can handle, and that number is likely going to go down coming this year. Kevin.
Let me just ask you anecdotally while we have you, Madison, when you talk to people and you do your reporting out at the airports, are you getting a sense that flyers are concerned any more than, say, normal, or do you feel like for them this is a shoulder shrug?
I think over the last few years and recent months since we've seen all of these issues in airports with airlines, with staffing shortages, it has led to concern amongst a lot of people, especially people who travel frequently. If you travel a lot, you know, obviously more mishaps are bound to happen. But there are reports of a lot of people who are concerned with these recent errors, especially when it comes to air traffic control, which is so crucial to the whole airline system. Especially when it comes to Newark, people are concerned. But as Secretary Duffy said, this could spread to other airlines or airports as well.
You know, I had a good conversation with some folks, some on the record, some off the record, related to both the FAA and the aviation industry last week. And I'm just curious from your experience, Atlanta Hartsfield, it's one of one. I think it's fair to say when it comes to traffic. Do you get the sense that things are a little bit less, let's just say, common in the way of you getting in and out of the airport? Or is this just sort of a hiccup that you should expect as a traveler?
I think when it comes to the Atlanta airport in particular, that this incident today should not be reflective of what has been going on the last few months. It's not necessarily a repetitive issue that we have been seeing, but when it comes to the busiest airport in the world, which the Hartsfield-Jackson Airport is, you can, of course, expect more issues with there being more flights and more foot traffic.
Listen, I've learned, don't drive there. Just take the train. It's so much easier.
I've learned that as well, Kevin.
Absolutely. Madison Scarpino joining us this afternoon. Madison, thank you so much. Keep us up to date on breaking news as it comes to you. Meantime,